Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of the Backrooms Documentaries. This episode will explain level 400 of the Backrooms. This level has similar properties as level 404, which I explained way back in episode 4, but this level is not as dangerous compared to level 404. Without further ado, enjoy this episode of the Backrooms Documentaries. Level 400 of the Backrooms, also known as Mind is Software, has a survival difficulty of class Amended, Unsafe and Unsecure, Undocumented Entities, Altered Files. Level 400 takes the form of a black and white warehouse that seems to be built with metal and ceramic tiles. There is a dark pyramid in the center of the warehouse of level 400, and it is highly, and I mean highly, recommended to avoid entering this level, as it is extremely dangerous. There is a room with tons of technology, like computers, consoles, etc., and touching one of them will alert the only entities here, which I'll get more onto them later. It's very unadvised to enter the pyramid in the center of the warehouse. This is a hot spot for most coders, which is the name given to these entities. The size inside the pyramids is incredibly vast, and once you enter the pyramid, it's the point of no return. Level 400 itself is the size of around 1.5 football fields, which is compared to 2 Olympic pools. If you are in the pyramid, you will find a computer. This can be used to travel to other levels, but jumping into it will send you to level 404, so don't do that, although it's a small chance, so take your chances. There are entities called the coders. These entities, known as Entity 136, are only found in level 400, but I'll get more in depth with them in the future episode. They have the potential to write some sort of alien-like code into the computers of level 400, and it's impossible to decipher. If you run into a coder, and you think you no-clipped into another level, just know that you're still in level 400. Coders have the ability to code other levels that are actually false. However, they are easily recognizable due to the key differences. For example, if you run into an instance of Entity 136 and you quote-unquote no-clip into a false level 0, the walls will be purple instead of yellow, and the lights will be silent instead of buzzing loudly. There are also no bases here due to many people entering this level and not making it back. To enter level 400, for whatever reason I can't understand, you can open an application on the computer in the end named Mind is Software. The same goes for level 201. Going down a green slide in level 119, believing in the code and corrupted data in level 404, and following a window that appears to be aligned with flowing codes in level 188 are all ways to enter level 400. To exit level 400, you can no-clip through the walls to enter a random level, but be careful from coder encounters. Using the computer in the pyramid and selecting any level within Cluster 1 will send you to that selected level. You can even exit this level at random, but you should still always stay cautious just in case you are in a coded level. In summary, level 400 is a warehouse that contains a room with technology, a pyramid that contains a powerful computer, and entities that can literally code under other levels that give you some sort of confusing illusion. The next episode will go over 3 more entities, but until then, I will see you in the next episode.